Next game, the Jets got the crap beaten out of them by the Bills, 32-6. Zach Wilson, he got benched for Tim Boyle rest of season, 7 of 15, 81 yards, a touchdown, and an interception. Drop Zach Wilson. Maybe even in dynasty formats, it's just not going to happen. Tim Boyle, 7 of 14, 33 yards, no touchdowns and an interception. He hasn't really showed anything as far as when he's come in for Zach Wilson, even in preseason, that he can be a serviceable quarterback. So I just still wouldn't expect much as far as like there being an upgrade for Jets receivers because Tim Boyle is in. Thomas Morstead should maybe be the quarterback, but he's the punter. One pass completed for 18 yards there. Breece Hall led all rushers. He had 10 carries for 23 yards. He also had 5 catches for 50 yards and a touchdown. He's another guy, super high floor. He's going to get volume. Keep playing Breece Hall every single week, even though the rushing yards per carry hasn't been amazing here lately. Zach Wilson, 4 carries for 15 yards. Dalvin Cook had 2 carries for 13. Israel Abanikanda got involved, 1 carry for 11. And Tim Boyle, he's not going to add any value with his legs, just the 1 carry for 1 yard there. Breece Hall, like we mentioned earlier, had the receiving was the receiving leader in this one. Jeremy Ruckert was number 2, 3 catches, 25 yards, 4 targets. This is the kind of game it was. Probably why they had to make a quarterback change this game as opposed to all the other games. Because Garrett Wilson only had 2 catches for 9 yards on 8 targets. Just a miserable day from him. Especially when he's been playing really well here as of late. Because Brandon Echols had more receiving yards than Garrett Wilson did. 1 catch, 18 yards. Really weird stuff. Tyler Conklin, just the 2 catches for 18. Xavier Gibson had a catch for 7. Israel Abanikanda had a catch for 5. Dalvin Cook and Alan Lazard did not haul in either of their targets. For the Bills, we were wondering how it would look without Ken Dorsey, but Josh Allen still making it work. 20 of 32. 275 yards passing, 3 touchdowns and an interception. He also had 5 carries for 15 yards. Keep playing him every single week. Regardless of who the OC is, he just has a level of upside that very few quarterbacks have. James Cook, even though Latavius Murray is getting involved, Leonard Fournette might get involved next week, he's still going to be the clear RB1 in my opinion. 17 carries, 73 yards, absolutely gets it done. Latavius Murray had 10 carries for 35. He's still going to be a thing here, but still, James Cook is going to be the guy. Ty Johnson had 3 carries for 11. Kyle Allen came in and had 2 carries for -2. And Deontay Hardy also had a carry for -2. So with the Jets, their defense is set up really well to where they can defend the receivers outside, and the middle of the field opens a bunch. So we saw a lot of Khalil Shakir, a lot of running backs getting receptions, and a lot of tight end stuff. So Khalil Shakir, 3 catches, 115 yards, and a touchdown. He's an ad if you want like someone like a Rashid Shaheed, even Gabe Davis, his teammate here, who can get you 0 or he can get you a whole bunch of points. So if you just want a good roll of the die, Khalil Shakir can be your guy, but I wouldn't necessarily prioritize him as an ad. Ty Johnson, the former Jet, had 3 catches for 47 yards and a touchdown. I do not believe that he is an ad. Dalton Kincaid, 6 catches, 46 yards. This will absolutely get it done as far as tight end is concerned. Not the top of the top like we were expecting with a good matchup and this offense feeding him a whole bunch recently, but still, we'll take 10.6 fantasy points from our tight end. James Cook, 3 catches for 29 yards and a touchdown. Awesome stuff there to add to his rushing day. Stefon Diggs, 4 catches, 27 yards on 8 targets. Like we were talking about, the Jets defend receivers really well, but with Stefon Diggs pouting and the OC being fired, we wonder if his production is going to stay like the very top of the top like it once was. Maybe he comes down a little bit. We'll just have to keep watching out for this, but I would still play Stefon Diggs every single week. Quentin Morris had a catch for 11, and Deontay Hardy did not haul in his only target.